Dysfunctional households are a breeding ground for psychological and emotional issues, causing many people to carry questions like, why am I never able to feel close or vulnerable with the people I love? Or why do I keep testing the boundaries of my relationships? Why am I so bad at confrontation? These unprocessed childhood traumas can cause bigger problems in adulthood. However, you are not destined to exist in that state of mind forever. In this video, I'll be talking about 3 small steps you can take to begin your journey towards healthier life chapters. But first, if you're new to this channel, I'm Jordan Travers. I'm a licensed clinical psychotherapist and the clinical director at Awake Therapy. If you're interested in learning more about the Awake Therapy team or me, you can click on the link in the description. If you're in need of psychological or emotional support, feel free to book an initial consultation with one of our therapists by visiting our website, www.awaketherapy.me. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Number 1. The first step you can take towards healing is taking care of the child within. Growing up in a dysfunctional environment forces children to mature sooner than they should have to. An unstable home lacks healthy communication and fails to provide for the child's emotional and psychological needs. As a result, the child learns to fend for themselves. Inevitably, they also internalize this dysfunctional dynamic and replay it in future relationships. This is why it's important to examine the emotionally stunted part of yourself. Practice kindness with yourself. Seek out therapy, learn to forgive the child inside of you that did not receive the love and support needed, to trust people at face value. When a child acts out, you don't expect them to fix all of their problems on their own. You ask them what they need at that moment and try to understand the root of their pain. Once they feel safe, you can redirect their focus toward the issue that triggered them in the first place. Inner child healing comes with self-compassion and listening to yourself with patience and objectivity. Being kind to yourself instead of dismissing yourself is a great way to change your narrative that your inner child is accustomed to hearing. Number 2, the second technique you can implement to better your psychological health is to rewrite your inner and outer dialogue. What I mean is, when we grow up with a twisted idea of family and relationships, we also grow up with a warped self-image. We blame ourselves for things that aren't our fault, indulge in self-criticism, and defend people that continually choose to keep hurting us. It's hard to accept that the space you occupied in your family is not the space you occupy in the world. But this realization can be incredibly freeing. You don't have to dismiss what you went through, but you can realize that you have more to offer. Instead of trying to undo your experience, try to change the way you look at it. For instance, you are not damaged goods. You're a work in progress. You are not weak. You are learning to show up for yourself. Reinforcing to yourself that the past is in the past can help you take back your power. This will also keep you from making yourself and your current loved ones miserable for mistakes neither of you committed. And number 3, the final practice you can use to resolve childhood traumas is to remember that all families are flawed. Constantly being subjected to the dysfunctionalities of your own family can make you believe in a fantasy of a perfect family existing somewhere out there. The flaws of your home can push you to turn to fixing or turning your family into a personal project, and this is often more harmful than helpful. While some dynamics are more serious than others, it's important to know that all families have their ups and downs. Each family deals with its own kind of dysfunctionality. The best thing you can do is to learn from your own and others' mistakes. So in conclusion, it's hard to be optimistic about relationships when your own family has let you down. However, creating emotional and physical distance from your past and leaving the image of a perfect family fantasy behind can help you look at yourself and your family in a whole new light. It might even lead you to the holy grail, which is forgiveness. Thanks for watching. I hope you found today's content helpful and informative. Make sure to subscribe to receive updates when a new video is posted. And remember, platforms like YouTube are an excellent resource for getting information out to others. However, it does not take the place of individualized psychotherapy. If you need mental health assistance, whether to talk through a current issue or to create a more prosperous and fulfilling life, you can book an initial consultation using the link in the description. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.